Ladies and gentlemen, you know, there are times where I have the great pleasure of being able to call a match that just feels bigger than your usual main event. Tonight is one of those nights. And I had the chance to talk to this young lady earlier tonight, and she is very impressive. And if you are not familiar with Noor Phoenix Diana, then get ready. You are about to learn a whole hell of a lot. That is the APAC Wrestling Women's Champion. And the Malaysian Trailblazer is here tonight on Long Island in only her second match ever on American soil to defend that championship that she has held so near and dear now for the last 763 days.
Wow.
And she defends that championship against a woman that has traveled the world and has conquered virtually every title that she has challenged for. And Noor Diana knows exactly what she's up against tonight. Will tonight be the night that someone says no more?
Could you imagine if Noor could pull off a victory here tonight against Mercedes? What that would do for her career?
Oh my goodness, it would launch her into the stratosphere. I mean, it will be the biggest win of her career tonight.
Here we go, Solomon.
But she has a very tough mountain to climb.
Wow.
As we see the Brigade of Gold, look at all of those championships being carried to the ring, and there she is, the CEO. She calls herself Ultimo Moné. She is the reigning AEW TBS champion, now at 538 days and counting. And a woman, by the way, I will point out to you, who just topped the PWI Top 250 female wrestlers in the world in the #1 spot. She makes her return to House of Glory after a successful debut earlier this year against Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, check out the hat, Solomon. She's repping New York. It's got a veil on it. How unique is that?
That is very cool. All red. Tonight is the CEO looking to collect yet another championship in her quest for gold, expedition for gold, call it whatever you want. Tonight, what we are witnessing is the CEO finding herself in the role of challenger, and the champion has vowed to end this quest once and for all.
Based on what I've seen so far and what I've heard, I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk for Mercedes tonight, Solomon.
No, not at all. This is what these people are on their feet for. Sold out here on Long Island. It all comes down to this. That woman has been on an incredible tear this year.
She's on a legendary run right now.
And she's got a big match coming up a week from tonight. She'll be challenging for what may well end up being title number 14, depending on how things go tonight.
Can you imagine?
Against Chris Statlander in Full Gear, but she better have her focus on that woman right there. That is not Chris Statlander, that is Noor Phoenix Diana. And she is not somebody to look past.
Yeah, I'm looking at the expression on Nora's face right now, and she seems
Focus.
laser focused.
Focus. Send it to David Adams.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Triller TV Plus from the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, out on Long Island, New York, House of Glory Wrestling and Big Event present this Superclash main event. An international showdown for the APAC Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, she stands to my right, fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts. Her list of championships and accolades are as follows.
got a scroll.
The European Wrestling Association Women's Champion, Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion, Primetime Wrestling Women's Champion, Best Show Wrestling Women's Champion, Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Champion, Body Slam Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Winnipeg Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, the 2025 Owen Hart Cup Women's Tournament winner, the CMLL World Women's Champion, the Rev Pro Undisputed British Women's Champion, Queen of Southside Champion, the interim ROH
Are we done yet?
Women's World
Hey, it's still going.
Champion, the AEW TBS Champion, and most recently, she was named the 2025 PWI 250 #1 ranked women's wrestler in the world, your CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Now that is an introduction.
Wow. I thought he would never stop.
I can't believe he busted out the scroll for that. I've never seen that before.
And her opponent to my left, she is the world's first Hijabi pro wrestler. Tonight, she competes for just the second time in America, and she defends her prestigious title for the very first time on U.S. soil. Coming to us this evening from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, she is the reigning, the